Hey Shane, this is Tyler with Leads by Lordi. I wanted to make this video for you and just give you a couple tips that you could implement right away to start outranking some of your competitors online and bringing in consistent work for your business. So I have your Facebook page pulled up here, all right, because we don't have a website just yet, but I learned a little bit about your business. Obviously, you do quite a bit of work here, fencing, decks, pressure washing, etc. So I'm going to focus on a couple of those services, and I'm going to show you a couple competitors that are on the first page of Google for those services and why, all right, and how you can do the same. So when I typed in, and I'll show you exactly here in Google, fencing New Orleans, right, obviously an area year round, okay, I clicked on one of the first results, and that was Amco Fence. So we're going to figure out why they're on the first page, and we're going to see all the traffic that they're bringing in and all the potential jobs they're getting, all right? So the first thing I want to mention is content, and with Google, content's king. They like to see anywhere from 1,000 to 2,000 words on the home page. And then as far as these back pages, right, for all your services, anywhere from 500 to 1,000 words. And what that will allow you to do is rank for specific keywords related to your business and all of those services that you provide. Now, these keywords are being typed into Google constantly every month by people looking for businesses like yours and your services. So you definitely want to show up onto that first page over your competitors. That way you're going to bring in the business. So again, I'm going to show you exactly what they're doing and how you can do the same. Now, as we scroll down their site, we definitely don't see 1,000 to 2,000 words. All right, so right away, that gives you an opportunity to get a great website up and running, all right, and then put 1,000 words on your homepage and outrank this competitor in that regard. Now, this is, again, the number one fence company, as it says, the number one result on Google for that search result. All right, fence company New Orleans. So definitely beatable. Now, what I did was I pulled up a report of their website to kind of show you the back end. All right, and this just shows the rank. It shows the backlink information, which we'll talk about next. It shows those keywords that I had mentioned and then the traffic that they're currently bringing in. Now, if we go to those keywords, we can find out what keywords they're focusing on. That way, when you create your site, all right, you can focus in on those words, and base it around your content. So we see here fencing New Orleans brings in 150 searches a month, all right, and they're number one for that. Okay, and they're bringing in 54 searches to their site out of that 150. So, I mean, think about it. What would 54 searches to your site do for your business? If you turned even, a quarter of them into customers, that would be huge, right? Now, there's other keywords as well, such as fence company New Orleans, bringing in 100 searches. Let's see, fence New Orleans, 40 searches. New Orleans Fence Company, 40. And you can see, wrought iron fence New Orleans, 60. There's a ton of different keywords here. And this is obviously just around fence, right? We could talk about decks, pressure washing, etc. But I just wanted to show you this one example. So, again, these are the keywords working for them. You want to utilize the same, but then beat out their content. That way you can outrank them. Now, the second thing I want to talk about are backlinks. Now, a backlink is just a vote of confidence from one site to another. Okay, it's a link that goes from one site to the other, and when you click it, right, if someone is scrolling and they click that link, they expect to go to relevant information. So you want, better backlinks than your competitors, just like you want better content. And we can go into these domains, we can go into these backlinks and figure out, what's working for them and then beat them out with that as well. All right, so they have 120 sites pointing back to their site, and it's giving them 692 backlinks. And then these are just the power and the trust metrics that they're getting from those backlinks. All right, because not all backlinks are created equal. All right, you want ones that are going to give you more trust, more power, so Google pushes you up in the rankings. Now, the next competitor, right by you, and I typed in here, pressure washing Covington, LA, okay? Not Los Angeles, obviously, but Louisiana. So we have here Ethan's Roof and Exterior Washing. All right, as we scroll down their site here, I mean, they've got some good content. All right, they've got a lot going on here. Pretty decent site, but you could definitely beat them out with, 1,000 to 2,000 words. All right, but this is what they have going on. Looks like they have different pages for all these areas. They have all these different services, so they're definitely creating a lot of content here. So if you want, you could just do really one page out of pressure washing. and beat this homepage out. But let's take a look at why, they're ranking for pressure washing Covington, LA. So let's go into their keywords right away. All right, we talked a little about all these metrics. This is their site here, and they're ranking for 510 keywords. No surprise with all those pages. But if we see here, pressure washing Covington, LA, all right, 30 searches a month, and they're bringing in some traffic for that on this page. They're bringing in traffic on that page, all right, and they're number 1 and 2 for that. Let's see if we can find some other keywords. So it looks like pressure washing New Orleans, 150 searches a month, so that's a good one there in a nearby area. Baton Rouge, 30. Pressure washing, 80 there. So definitely some good ones, all right, that you can focus on with pressure washing. So you kind of get the point here, and we can do this for each one of your services and really figure out what's going to work, figure out how to beat competitor in each of those services that you offer. All right, now taking a look at their backlinks, they only have 25 sites pointing back to theirs, giving them 139. So once again, content and backlinks are 2 major ranking factors with Google. So all you got to do is, again, create more than your competitors, and you want quality as well. Now, the last thing I want to touch upon are citations. And a citation is your name, address, and phone number. And we list those in business directories online, such as Yellow Pages. And that all has to do with your Google My Business listing. Now, when I typed in your name here, and I'll just copy and paste, when I typed it into Google, I'll do that live for you. So Northlake Outdoor Services, and I'll even type in Louisiana. All right, we'll see if we can find something. So I'm not finding a GMB for you. Okay, so we definitely want to get you a GMB. And, again, those citations have to do with getting your GMB ranked into this map pack section. So let me just show you one really quick. So I typed in, and we can even click in one of these keywords. So let's go back to fencing New Orleans. All right, and we're going to type in that. So anytime you type in a service or whatever you're doing on Google, you're going to come to a map pack most of the time. Okay, and this is where your Google My Business is listed. So first off, you want to create this. This is like a mini website. It's pretty powerful. You want to optimize it with all your information, Google reviews from your customers, a great description with some keywords, lots of pictures. Okay, that way people can really see what you're all about. All right, and again, adding in citations is going to help you get ranked in these top 3 spots. Because think about it. Whatever you type in, whether it's pizza place nearby or fencing company, all right, people trust the top results. They don't want to have to click view all and search through 40 businesses. So these guys are getting a lot of the website clicks and a lot of the phone calls. All right, so once again, adding in citations, will boost up this Google My Business listing into this map pack, and then optimizing it as well will help it just as much. Then down here we have the organic section, and that's where the content and backlinks come into play. So really focusing on those 3 tips, content, backlinks, and citations, along with optimizing that Google listing, is going to get you all on this first page, in the map pack and in the organic section. So I hope you utilize those tools. Obviously, first and foremost, you're going to need a great website. So if you have any questions at all, feel free to give me a call. I'd love to brainstorm some ideas for you, see if we can maybe help each other out. All right, I look forward to talking to you soon.